Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Captain Studio. It's been a long time, but we are here today. Today, I have this amazing soul right here. Ma'am, will you tell us your name?
Hello,
You see that?
men and gentle ladies.
Hmm.
So my name is Mmekanem.
Did you change the head? You?
Huh?
Maybe you can go a bit
Okay.
slower.
Ekanem.
Okay, MM. Right. So you know why we're here, man. I
Yeah.
think I gave you I gave you, but I'm going to read it for the purpose of our audience getting the context in which we are
Okay.
where we're coming from. So the question today is, why are men traditionally discouraged from sleeping over at a woman's house in Ghana? The context is in Ghana. But then I think we can basically talk about Africa as a whole because I know a lot of African men, and so in fact, if not anybody, I know my Nigerian men, nah, it's not something they'd love to do.
Okay. So
So before you come in, I want to know from a woman's perspective, right? Why
okay.
do you think men are discouraged?
I think it's more of a societal thing and cultural thing because I would want to say some men, or if not most men,
Okay.
I mean, they don't mind spending the night over at their woman's place. Emphasis on the woman's place.
Okay.
It's just that it's going to get uncomfortable, and I mean, leaving the woman's house in the morning is a mindset thingy. Okay, leaving the woman's house in the morning, the neighbors will see him and be like, "So now, Marapao." So that societal perception and cultural thing, plus a man's ego, is nah, I can't spend the night. I would want to say that.
But why should I have a problem with the fact that this person is my woman? Everybody should know. But the people that come by wherever the person is staying, they should know that's my woman. I should have the right to. Why should men, why should they be discouraged? Because like I'm saying, I rented a space for you. Why should anybody think, or why should I think about what the society
And
cares?
also, in some cases, it could be that the man is not officially uh, dating the lady. It could just be it's a
Okay,
situationship kind
fine,
of
fine. But
thing.
but but even that, I'm trying to understand. Okay, before you get to marry someone, or you have to see this person, or
Yeah.
and I think in a way of trying to see each other, you want to see people in their
Natural
naturalness.
states.
You
Okay.
understand? And some of these things is best when you go to this person, their house, and you observe them. It's part of the process. So if you're saying that I can, I think for me, I think it should be part of it. It should be society shouldn't have a problem, or I shouldn't think about what society will think, because I know what I'm going for, and
And also a man's ego. That is also part of it. So a man likes to feel like the king in his space. So he would rather want you to come over to his place. Well, I mean, it's a space. So he will feel like he's the king compared to if he comes over to your house. To some men, it might look like the roles are being switched. So the woman, I mean, that's her space. So rather I want to be the king in my house. So come over to my house.
well, that's basically what we are practicing. But
Yeah.
I still do not get the true understanding to it. You've made a very good point. From where I sit, okay, 21st century, right? I think everybody or anybody at all should be able to. I mean, if I'm in a relationship with you, I should be able to come sleep over if I want, anytime I want,
Okay.
come sleep. I mean, sometimes it's therapeutic, after going through the day and it's crazy and everything, right? Come over to
Yeah.
your house,
Yeah.
you
You
cook me
take
some
care of
good meal. You
me.
understand what I'm saying? So if we're talking about ego, and then you will die. Yeah, you
I
you will
think I
die.
generally think it's a mindset thing because to me that is totally fair. Like it's not bad crashing over at your woman's place and
Okay.
as you said earlier, being taken care of. I mean, when you get there, she'll have to pamper you, make you some meal, you eat, you feel relaxed and all of that. But this has to do with societal thinking and also it cut across your mindset as a man. So if you're the type that you don't give a fuck about what people say or what other men say,
Okay.
other
Other
men
men.
say, because be like, waiting my guys go think. what other men say. You
Right.
can just live your life and you're good to go.
All right. I mean, so moving forward, right? Do you think they should be encouraged? I mean, it's something that should be normalized. Should it be okay for?
Yeah, as long as that's your woman, like this is you're officially dating.
No.
This is your woman.
Let me catch you right there. When the way you are making it a point that as long as that's your woman and everything, I want us to take a step back.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, these days we do bestie, bestie, bestie. I'm not your woman, right? I'm your bestie. Am I not allowed to stay?
No.
You are saying that should not be
no.
encouraged?
You're crossing the boundary. No, hell no.
How is that crossing the boundary?
Okay, unless you're living in a whole full house, you have some part of the house you're not going to live in.
Ma'am,
Is it a male
we are
bestie
in
or female
Ghana.
bestie?
I use bestie because it could be a male or female. We don't discriminate. I mean,
I'm male bestie.
this association-
Yeah, that I don't trust such relationships.
How do you not trust that?
Why would I trust that?
I'm your bestie. I'm your best friend. You call me anytime you need someone to talk to, emotional support. I'm giving you all
Okay,
that. I can't
imagine
sleep over your house.
imagine I'm living in a self-contained
Yes.
and my male. No, please, they your house.
Now hold on. You see, in most in Ghana, in
Okay.
Nigeria, I mean in Africa, right? Most of the people are living in a self-contained house, right? One room, one hall, and even some of them it's just one room with a toilet and bath. Okay. Are you saying just because you're living in one room, I can't come and visit you
They
as a
your
bestie?
house. They your
You don't
house.
trust your bestie?
I didn't say I don't trust my bestie, but there are some boundaries that are supposed to be there. No, you can't come and spend the night over at my house, especially if I'm living in a small
Wait, so okay.
apartment.
Is it you or every other woman out there?
I feel that boundary should be there. I mean, maybe unless even if you've gotten to a point that I know my bestie, but I really still think that boundary should be there. But if you are living in a spacious space, why not? Your bestie can come spend the weekend. I mean,
Let me get it right. What is the difference?
there's a big difference. We are not spending the night in the same room. You stay in a different room or in a
This
corner
means
of the
you have
house.
trust issues. You don't trust that I can be,
And no, it's not about trust issues. There has to be boundary. So what would be the difference between my bestie and my man?
You see, your man is your man. You've got to do whatever you have to do
Oh
with
my
this
God.
person. But I'm your bestie. Well, I mean, I'm here to talk. We talk, we vibe, we go to sleep.
Yeah, we vibe. You go back to your house. I go back to my house, and we are good.
I mean, really. But this is very prevalent in our society, right? These days, every woman out there has a bestie.
I don't have a male bestie.
Well, almost every woman out there. So let me qualify it proper.
Okay.
Right? Almost every woman out there has a
Okay.
bestie. I mean, almost every man out there.
I have a female bestie.
With the men, it's
not bestie from their bottom of their heart. It's not bestie.
No, you
anything.
see, when I say every woman out there has a bestie, right? It could be a man or a woman. So let's stick to that.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
these people, they go out with them. They tell their boyfriend, "I'm going out with my bestie. My bestie is coming over." Like me being a man, then my woman calls me and tells me, "Oh, babe, my bestie, the one I told you about. He's gonna visit
Me,
me
Asha
tonight."
cannot date any man that has a female bestie.
Well, I support that personally. I don't see why my woman should have a male bestie. why
Bestie
on
that
earth?
they are like 5 and 6.
You
or
have
something
to
like
see.
this.
I'm supposed to be your number one, your number two, your number three. There shouldn't be anybody. I'm supposed to be your bodyguard, your soldier, your
calm down,
general. Oh,
Won't she have a female best friend or at least a female friend?
see, when I go to work, right,
Uh-huh.
there are a lot of women there.
Okay.
I have a lot of colleagues who are women. Whatever question I have, I can ask them. I don't need to have someone specially where I got to call and then tell them about my relationship or no, man, that's not happening.
Okay.
Yes.
Then that's
Which is the same way I just feel like, babe, if you want to have a different perspective, right, to probably a male's point of view, you have a father, you have a brother. If you don't have a brother, you have colleagues at work. You can put a general question out
I
there.
mean, just generally male friends.
Yes, but not a bestie who gets to feel they can come to your house, feel comfortable, they can hug you, they can give you a kiss on your cheek. You know what these people do these days?
For that one, there's no. It's
Sorry? You want to say it again?
Peck on the cheeks is not. It's not a big deal, right?
Ma'am, you be careful. Not in my house. No, I'm not trying to be overly protective, right?
Okay.
But I'm a man, right? There are limits to everything. Okay. If you don't
So if your co-worker should come and peck you on the cheek, that's
my co-workers will never do that. They will never do that. See, they know I don't like stuff like that. They won't do it.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now I get. Okay.
They won't do it.
Okay.
Don't come for me, but honestly speaking, they won't do it. Nobody will come and give me that on my cheek. No, nobody even hug me. It's not a bad thing. But you see, it's the way I compose. It's mostly the way you compose yourself, right? You free, hello, hi. You smile with everybody, you play with everybody,
Yeah.
but there are limits to certain things.
Okay.
Okay, sometimes I imagine. So you at work, right? I'm giving you a hug, or I'm giving you a peck on your cheek, and then your husband having to come by or
But
fly
you know,
through.
there's a term work husband and work wife.
I don't know who created that thing. I mean, whenever I'm like, who are those creating those things? What the hell is work husband, wife? What is that?
I mean, someone you could really relate to.
Man,
or-
you went to work. Can you just work and go home?
instead of work bestie. There's also work
Do
bestie.
your job and go home. If you have a
well.
challenge, right,
Uh-huh.
you are free to call anybody. This is me. I'm doing this. I'm having a difficulty. Can you help me out?
But what if there's this particular person that likes helping you out and you don't have to stress over it? You don't have to repeat yourself so many times.
So you see, is it that
Yeah.
I like to, because the person knows I want to find out, or this person always want to be the one helping me?
It might be the person always be the one to.
There's a motive.
What if there's no?
There is a motive.
What if it's just I
What
like
the
how
hell
you work.
do you always
What
want
if,
to?
What if I like how you work? I like your personality, and maybe I've been here for a longer period than you have been here, and I would
Right.
like to help you.
You know what? In every institution you go, there's always somebody who was there before you.
Yes.
Okay, there's always somebody who knows more than you do. So there's a number of people you can reach out for help.
Okay.
Okay, when somebody is always throwing themselves at you, at your service, there should be a question. There should be a question. I am telling you, see?
Okay.
Yes.
So what?
So let me tell you this. There's this, your man goes to work, right? Comes back home in the evening. There's this particular lady colleague of his who is constantly calling. They get to talk
After
about work
work hours.
after work, but then when they call, you hear them talk about work, and then there's this laughter, there's this. How would you feel? You see, it has gone beyond work. Okay? I'm sure you will start thinking, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I can understand. Let's encourage men to do, to be able to do, sleepover and all that. But then let's not make it look as though men are superior. They come on, all that things.
Men are egoistic. So
Well, we can't run away from that. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll come back to you again with the second part of this. It's very important. I bring you. Don't worry. This time you're gonna love it. This is your Captain Studio. We'll see you again.